I haven't skated Roces in a long time. Roces Moscows were the first skate that I ever skated, way back in '95. And I've always been a big fan of the Roces quality, but for whatever reason, the skates just never really clicked for me. Now, I did try the Valo V13s, the Alex Broskow Midnights, when I got back into blading. They were okay. They fit my feet okay, but I didn't fall in love with them. They were just not perfect for me. So these are the Roces Majestic 12 Grant Hazelton signature model skates. I don't know if we're calling them pro models or if we're just calling them Grant Hazelton skates, but they are for Grant. These are a classic Majestic 12 skate that actually say Roces on the side. They're not Valo, they're not Basement, they're nothing like that. They're a classic Majestic 12. The colors were picked out by Grant. It is a black shell with a white cuff, white bolts. It does come with a special polka dotted liner, which unfortunately doesn't fit my foot. Instead, I'm going to be skating the Roces RL1 liner. I feel like this is the next best thing to an Intuition. Grant skates them with an Intuition. The Roces stock liners are great. And surprising to a lot of you, I am skating 50-50 balance frames again. So the 50-50 balance frame is the frame that inspired me to bring back the 50-50 brand. It is a perfect low ride frame, and I absolutely loved these frames. So my 3 goals for today. My first goal, I am sitting on this ledge. This is the only ledge style object here. I am a ledge skater, so for me warming up, I love skating ledges. So I'm gonna try to do all of my normal grinds on this ledge, get myself warm up. The ledge has a few little cracks in it, and there's an end that's ripped off with a sharp area, so it's gonna be a little hit or miss how much of this I'm gonna be able to grind, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. My second goal, this has probably the best mini ramp in the area. I absolutely love this mini ramp. The transition is nice and mellow, and I was able to do some really nice back royales last time I was here. I want to try to do all of my mini ramp tricks. So that includes soul tricks, royale tricks, maybe even top soul, maybe even kind grind. We'll see. And my third goal, if I still have energy after all of that, I want to hit this little down rail. I did a back farv on it when I was here last. It's a little intimidating because you have to gap out to it, and I'm not super great at rails, but I'm going to see what I can do. But first, it's time to warm up. So these are different, to say the least. I was just skating the USD7, the God's Tim Frankens. Before that, I think I was on the USD Carbons. Those are all flat sole boots, very wide sole. This is a Majestic 12, which is a raised heel, which is a skinnier sole, which is a very different ride. First off, this isn't the best park. I'll give you that. And I'm not used to this, so, get familiar with it. Definitely takes a little bit of time, but I kept missing. Jumping too high. The alley-oop sole, man, that sucked. Hurt my finger a little bit and just washed out. But yeah, I'm just not used to these skates yet. I think it'll take a little bit of time, but when I do lock, I feel really good. I feel like the sole grind feels solid, like my style was solid. It took me a little bit to get my Mizu. Felt solid. The royales are hard. They're very hard. I feel like I got one that was almost boot down. I'm gonna have to watch the replay to see how low I got, but trying to get boot down on these is difficult. These are the recycled plastic shells and the recycled plastic cuffs. That means that they're a little bit harder. So the V13s were a little softer. that is the last Majestic 12 style skate that I skated. And I was able to do royales on those. This is really tough. All right, let's try this mini ramp. I'm gonna need a lot of wax. That backside on my warm-up just kind of stuck. So a lot of wax, but I'm gonna do backside. I'll do front side. I'll try to do front royale, back royale. I'll do soul grind. I'll do Mizu. I'll do mistrial. Maybe kind grind. Maybe top soul. Let's see. Mini ramp takes a lot out of you. Man, I'm not in shape for this. Feels good though. The transition, like I said, is really mellow. So I feel like I can get on top of the ramp really easily. It's a bit of a crappy coping experience. The middle, there's two ramps pushed together. So the coping actually sticks up a little bit. Going from the right to the left, I have no problem, I can slide over it, but going from the left to the right, I hit that crack. So I gotta go a little bit faster to get over that crack if I wanna grind the whole coping. Was able to do it though. I felt like my backside felt really good. Mentally, I always do backsides very stiff, and mentally I wanted to try to squat a little bit more. I'm sure it wasn't, you know, as low as like Josh Petty, but I wanted to try, and I feel like it was a little low. Maybe not as low as I should be, but definitely more comfortable. A little bit of style, as much as I can squeak out. All right, back royale, front royale. God, it's scary. And royales are hard on these skates. Hard for me. Maybe not hard for you. Maybe not hard after I skate them for a couple of months, but they're definitely hard today. I just can't get boot down. It's a really low angle, and that's not ideal for me. I did get that last one kinda ran into the little separation, but wasn't gonna happen. Back royale, forget about it. Just so scared. I know I have to get really low, and I just don't have the confidence. I'll do a few souls. I think I'm gonna skip the rail today, but I'm gonna do a few soul tricks. See if I can lock on with these and call it a day, because I'm exhausted. All those falls really take a lot out of you. All right, I don't know what the hell that was. It's like a Mizzou mistrial, I don't know. I'm just exhausted. Mini ramp takes a lot out of me, and skating new skates takes a lot out of me. That sole though, man, after falling, what, 10 times, locking on perfectly, no better feeling. No better feeling. These skates are great, you know, absolutely great. They're just not for me. I love the responsiveness. I love the feeling that I get when I lock on my tricks, but I need royales, and these are just too skinny for my style of skating. I don't have the leg strength to get boot down on this yet, and I don't really want to learn how to get that low. So hope everybody is being safe out there. Hope everybody gets to skate this weekend. Get boosted if you can. If you're not already vaccinated, please do. This Omicron thing is not looking good, and if you thought Delta was bad, just wait. Want to make sure that there's more bladers out there, and I can't do that if people are getting COVID and stuck in the hospital or stuck at home or whatever. Let's do everything we can to be safe. Keep our community clean, keep our community from getting sick. Get your vaccine, get boosted. Be smart about it. Thanks for watching. See you next week.